Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! We decided, we here at the Barely Cool Podcast decided to give you the best gift of all, us, on Christmas morning.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear it in my talk? I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. The barely, barely cool. No, the barely cool. The barely, barely cool. Yeah, the barely cool. The barely, barely cool. No, the barely cool. Yeah.
Gather around the fire right there. It's real. and listen to the Barely Cool Podcast.
I just palmed your TV.
I did. It's okay. There's a handprint from a child that one of our nephews and or nieces
That's crazy.
that was here, and they put their damn grubby fingies all over my stupid TV.
Welcome to
Anyways,
the Barely Cool Podcast.
Welcome to the Barely Cool Podcast.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. We're excited to have you here. It's Christmas Day. Probably 6 a.m. I don't know what time we're putting this out.
One day early. Santa came early this year.
He did.
The Barely Cool Podcast.
One day early, one day brand new, brand early. I hope
One day brand new early.
I hope that you guys have already opened your presents with your families and you're gathered around now with breakfast. Maybe some pancakes.
This might be pre-Prezi.
Could be pre-Prezi.
Someone wakes up 6 a.m. They go,
Barely Cool's out, holy frick!
guys, wait, don't open the presents. We all have to watch the Barely Cool Podcast. Mom, quit cooking breakfast. Mom!
This is why you have to subscribe and hit that bell. Because then if you hit that bell, you know what'll happen. When we release a day early,
Ding.
you'll go,
What the?
oh, I got a notification on my phone, 6 a.m. Christmas morning.
I better.
Oh my goodness.
I better call.
Barely Cool's put an episode out a day early.
I better call Tim Cook because my phone's glitching out. No way, Barely Cool released an entire new episode a day early.
A day early. It's on Christmas. No, we did. We actually did. It's here. You're
For
watching
real.
it now. All right, let's get right into it.
I was wait. It's Christmas.
We prepared this in advance.
Did we talk about that? It's early.
In the morning?
Early episode, like we're doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we talk about that? It's early in the morning when they're watching this?
No. Yeah. Unless they're not, and then like maybe they are watching this after presents and breakfast, and those people should be shamed.
After presents and breakfast? That's not what I'm looking for.
No.
I'm looking for after presents during breakfast,
Yes.
comma.
That would
during
be better.
breakfast.
We've talked about this before, surely.
Don't call me Shirley. Thank you. Okay.
Nice. What's the order of operations Christmas morn here in the Rootley household for you and your wife?
Wake up.
Yeah. Never start a story with wake up.
Suddenly, my eyes were open. And, yes, I open up the eyes,
Yep.
get out of bed. I don't know, probably make a coffee.
Okay.
Get into the stockings.
Stockings first.
Stockings first.
Okay.
I think we do stockings first. Niece, do we do stockings first?
We'll nod.
Stockings first. And then presents.
Yep. Okay. How are we doing presents? Walk me like.
I think we do a one and one, right?
A one
like
and
a one
one.
each.
Do you pre-grab? You both are holding a present and you get, or is it like?
Oh.
Is it a full show time? And okay, and another
I feel
question.
like we grab presents for each other.
Yes, you grab it. Okay, yeah, that's what.
Like I go, I want you to open this one next.
Right, which is smart.
Yeah.
Because
So you save the best one for last.
yeah, one year we tried to do that, but it was like we woke up really early and we were really tired, so we were on the couch and the tree's like, it's not right next to the couch.
Yeah.
And so we were doing it like from the couch, just like, no, not that one. No, further back. I'm just gonna come get it.
Yeah, I think that's the play. You got to get up and get it for them.
Yeah.
And then they get up and they get it for you.
I know I talked a little bit last week about like what we got or what I got my wife. I don't think you talked about what you got your wife. Neither of them watched the podcast. We could have fully said what we purchased and they would have no clue. But
They never watch.
they don't watch. And rightly so.
The only watching they do is right now as we record it.
Yeah.
They watch it live.
And they don't
Begrudgingly.
they don't even really care for
They
that.
don't even give a rip.
They
would like it not to exist.
I don't know what my order of I don't know what order I'm going present wise. I have one big present. That's like the main event.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't really thought about the other ones, the auxiliary outer ring presents. I don't really know.
I think I know what order I'm going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think you could look at it down there. It's under that tree there.
What the?
So I think
Santa came early.
there's one. Okay, yes.
You're gonna...
I put a name on them. One of them that you can't read.
This is a house full of secrets.
Yeah. It's a lot of
I
secrets.
can't go anywhere in this house. I'm like a teenager who's like mad at his parents. He's just, I'm in prison.
I'm locked up. I can't go anywhere. Can't do anything.
I can't go with my friends. I can't go into any rooms.
We have hot cocoa, by the way.
Yeah, we got hot Coke. Go.
No. Cocoa.
Ben cracked open a can of Coca-Cola and threw it in the microwave for me.
I wonder what that would be like.
Gross.
Yeah? Do you think it would alter it at all? Like, does putting carbonated something in the microwave affect the carbonation?
You got some here?
Coke?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. I'd say we try it out right now, but we can't.
We don't have like a Coke here.
This podcast sucks.
Okay, it doesn't suck. But anyways, yeah.
Nothing's working out
There's
for
some
me.
gifts there. I know what I'm going to do. I think I know the order.
That's good. That's nice. I won't look down
look.
to
Don't look.
I won't. But I do like your wrapping paper. Like
Which one specifically? There's three of them.
I can't look too much.
Don't look too closely.
I quite like. I think I like the blue gnomes, whatever the heck those guys are. I like those. I like all of it. Maddie and I like. Okay, here's my thing. I love the different wrapping papers, but I also don't love them. I don't like spending the money on it. It feels wasteful to me.
That's true.
And like a year or two ago, Maddie and I bought like a big roll of brown.
I like the look
butcher's
of brown
block paper.
I like the look of brown paper.
And I really like it.
Yeah.
But this year, Maddie went, I think I want to get fun paper. And I went, we can't. We got this big roll of brown paper.
Big roll of brown
We're
paper.
stuck with it. And actually, we bought it really bad. I don't know where we got it or what it is, but it is see-through.
What?
It's like a little bit. It's a little bit.
So what do you gotta do? Like double wrap your present?
Or just like, yeah, don't look too hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you buy it from?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. It literally just sits in the closet year-round until Christmas time, and then we bust it out. And apparently...
Oh, it's
No.
an ad.
For who? For what?
It's because it's Roku.
No.
Sunwingvacation.com.
No, that looks festive.
Save more, do more.
No!
There's a second one.
Dog food.
A second ad.
That's
We're not
fine.
even getting paid for this.
Yeah. We are not sponsored by Merrick Deboned Meats.
Or Whole Foods.
Or,
Omega-3 and 6 fatty acids.
what is it? It is dog food,
I wish I was sponsored by Omega-3 and 6 fatty acids.
What is this? How many ads? Connor McDavid, I hate him.
He almost won the Stanley Cup last year. Keyword almost.
Keyword almost. He didn't cook that.
Didn't get it done.
He does not.
There's no way he cooks like this.
No.
He can't cut an onion
He's
that
got a hand
efficiently.
double.
He can't cut an onion that efficiently. I love how chefs look in their kitchens. I want to dress like that.
You should.
I want to be a chef who's good at cooking.
Well, you have to start being good at cooking first, I think. I don't think you get the job of chef and then
Well,
get
I'm
good
getting
at
there.
cooking. There's too many ads.
I know. This is our fourth ad.
What is this, Shark Tank? I can't keep looking.
I know what this is.
What is it?
I forget.
No, you don't know.
No, I did know.
Is it Winners?
No, it's not. It's like a TV show of some kind.
You think there's a TV
Like
show?
gambling. These are like pro casino goers or
You think?
pro bingo players.
Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah.
Delta Bingo Gaming. Told you. Pro bingo players. Grandmasters.com. CA.
But I don't think it's a TV show. I think it's just...
It's a TV show.
It's not Christmas if you don't have your dad yelling. Right?
Yep.
Is that what Christmas is?
That is what Christmas is. Angry yelling.
Yeah. My parents...
Hey, give me that wrapping paper.
My parents are really funny. They try really hard to be like a no pressure. They don't want to be like the pressured in-laws, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we told them, like, we'll be at your house Christmas morning. And my mom's like, what time? Like, it doesn't matter, but, like, what time? And we were like, I don't know, like 11:30. And she was like, 11:30? And we were like, we can come earlier.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was thinking, like, 10:30. Or she was like, I was thinking like 9:30, 10. And then Maddie was like, what about like 11 or 10:30? And my mom was like, okay, fine.
That's called compromise.
Compromise. And we were like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll come 10:30. That's fine.
No problem.
Well, you know. And then the next day, she sends such a big text being like, you know what? Don't even worry about you can come at 11:30.
That's literally my mom.
We'll just do breakfast here, and then we'll do like cinnamon buns all together. How's that sound? And I'm like, it's fine. It's okay.
And just relax. You're not overbearing. Yeah, my mom's just like that.
We would have told you in the moment if 10:30 was
if it wasn't cool, we would have told you it's a problem.
So I don't know.
I ain't afraid.
We might still show up at 10:30 and actually frick with their plans because then they're not gonna have enough breakfast for everything.
Oh, it's smart.
Yeah, really ruin Christmas.
Genius. I love ruining Christmas.
I do too.
Yeah, you show up. Show up.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
I'm gonna show up at 9. Open the door and go, I'm starving. Where's breakfast? Not started yet. What? You said.
Not started yet. That's great.
Caused so many problems. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I think so. Maddie and I, we got our Christmas Eve tradition. Are you nervous about?
You're scaring the crap out of me with that mug.
Okay.
You've been the entire time. You keep leaving it hands free on your pants, but then you do your classic
lean and it's
you
shaking.
lean where your thing moves.
Well, we're touching toes.
Yeah, and it kind of tips
yeah,
on the side of your leg, and I'm like, it's gonna spill it all over the damn ground.
I would
all over my white carpet.
I would both laugh and cry because I would be so apologetic if that happened.
Lisa would kill you and me for letting it happen.
Yeah, well, rightly so. She would kill you. She's locked in. She's doing her nails, I think.
Her nails. Oh, you are? Oh, that's why she's not giving me the time of day.
I thought she just fell out of love with you.
We're getting there.
She nodded. Oh, Anissa and I are best friends. She nodded again. Dude, you stink.
You're best friends with me, though.
She rolled her eyes, kind of.
No, she didn't roll her eyes. She did like an endearing flick. But I won't say it with Judah here.
I don't think it was endearing.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was.
It was begrudging.
Don't make eye contact with Judah. You gave me that wasn't a roll. You gave me an endearing eye flick. Do it again.
Do it again. No, it was different that time. It was different that time. Do it the first time. Do these mugs actually go together, or do they just happen?
They don't. They just happen to be actually incredibly if they sit together.
Transformers.
Auto art more than meets the eye. I wasn't gonna let go.
I was worried that you might for a second. I was worried for a split second.
I wasn't gonna let go. I wouldn't risk that.
I was scared. Yeah, I don't know. We've got our Christmas Eve thing. We're gonna do books, Maddie and I. Icelandic tradition. We heard about it on the internet, TikTok or something.
Yeah, we should start doing that.
Yola Bokaflod. It's an Icelandic tradition. It translates to Christmas book flood. So Christmas Eve, you give your family or whoever you're with at Christmas Eve a book, and then you spend Christmas Eve by the fire just reading your new book. So do we, but we're allowing the whimsy of consumerism to just take up.
What's it called?
Yola Bokaflod.
Johan Bokenflok. Johan Bokenflok.
And I'll tell you, she'll never know because we have so many books. She will not realize that you have that.
Johan Bokenflok.
Not quite. Yola?
Yola Bokenflok.
Yola?
Yola?
Boka?
Boka?
Flod.
Flod. Flood.
It's like Jolly Book Flood.
Yoka Boka Flood.
Yeah, I think that was right.
Thank you.
I think. So I had to go buy that book today. That's what I was out doing today. Let me tell you, dude.
Which book did you get? It's fine. You can tell us because this comes out on Christmas and she'll know.
And it's also fine because I don't remember what it's called.
Do you guys create lists for each other?
Not for the books.
Oh, you just wing it.
No, the books is hard for me. It's
Right.
really tough. So, because she's got her Goodreads, right? And
What is Goodreads? Is
Goodreads-
that like letter or
it's like
letterbox,
Letterboxd, but books.
but for books?
Yeah, so you can review books and log your books and whatever.
Smart. So you know what she's into at the time.
I know what she's read, so that's all right. But it's not a great, like, I don't think I can search through what she's read.
Does
So
she give you like a timestamp, like what she's recently done?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so you can see like what genre she's into.
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
That's helpful.
But the problem is like she's read a lot of books.
That's
so like
true.
if I go to books read, like I
She likes
gotta
to
really
read her.
scroll, and I don't think I can search in
There's
that
no
list.
search
I don't
bar?
think so.
That's dumb.
Yes. Well, my internet was being real slow in chapters, but so then
Dumb.
not only that, but
I hate when people don't have search bars.
she told me before I left. She went because there's also a want to read list. So I was like, oh, okay. And she went, yeah, but like I have a lot of those already, and I just like they're on my Kindle.
What the hell's the point then?
And I was like, so I can't.
What the hell's the
list
point
is-
of the want the list?
That
then?
list is avoid this list actually.
It's like a minefield.
Yes. So then I was at chapters searching up like books that I know she's liked, and then going like books like this, you know? And dude, what is going on with books these days?
Dude, books are weird.
Like
TikTok has really been messing with books, I think.
it's okay, so I'm in the fantasy section.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I know she liked A Court of Thorns and Roses is what it's called.
Isn't there like a ton of sex in that?
I probably, I don't know.
Kind of sworn. Niece. Court of Thorns and Roses. Tons of sex in that? Yeah.
Is that the one that we loaned you, or is that a different one? You have what, the Iron Flame? Okay.
Some sex in that, I think less
Way less, I think.
than Court of
Let me
Thorns
tell you,
and
dude.
Roses.
Okay.
Third of the way through hasn't hit a sex scene yet.
Not even anything. No kisses. Nothing. Maybe a kiss, no smooch. Okay, maybe a kiss. That's fair. I was in the fantasy section, and so I'm like, all these covers kind of look the same, and they all have the same kind of name. You know, it's like A Court of Thorns and Roses, Ashes and Bones and stuff, nipples and kneecaps. You know, like it's stuff like that. And so I found one, and the cover looked cool. Like it was like white with like all this like molten gold on it, and I was like, this looks cool, and it's fantasy, and it looks like it might just have like a touch of romance. You know, like, and it's a series, so I'm like, if she really likes it, then I'm locked in on gifts for a little bit. And I'm like reading the back, you know, getting a sense of the book, and I'm like, okay, it's like a loosely based off of like King Midas, I think, and like it's like he's got like a prisoner, and so she's in this golden prison, and are they gonna fall in love, you know, like maybe a Beauty and the Beast type thing, and I'm thinking this might work,
Sounds lame.
but
She's into it.
she might be. I don't know. And you know, so and there's a lot. That's the other thing. So it's a series. There's a lot of books in the series, and they're like, it's taken up quite a bit of shelf space. So that's telling me,
Hell yeah.
this is a book that's
This is an investment.
this is telling me that this is a book that's selling, because they're, you know, they got multiple they're designating quite
Is
a
that
bit.
how that works? Is it the same as movies?
I think so.
Yeah?
Because like.
Not just writing garbage after garbage after garbage.
But I mean, like, why would they stock so many copies of each book in this series?
That's true.
Like maybe one,
That's
you know,
true.
like, but
You're right.
so
Smart.
I'm like, I think this is it. And I'm looking at reviews, and the reviews are like, there's a decent amount of good reviews. I'm not reading the reviews. And then I realize, like, there's like, I open one of the pages, like the first page, like on the inside cover or whatever, there's like a content warning for like how graphic this book gets. And I was like, and like not just graphic, like odd stuff graphic, Like
50 Shades of Grey graphic?
like maybe worse, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
That's books now, man.
and I was like,
Books are just porn now.
yeah,
It's insane.
but like really dark.
Yeah, I know.
And so I was like, I don't think this is the one anymore.
I think I'm very passionate about this, actually.
Okay.
I think we've crossed the line
Yeah.
in books now.
Right.
That is just, what are we doing now?
I've seen
We've gone too far.
TikToks that are
50 Shades of Grey used to be like,
taboo.
yeah.
A little bit.
And now every book is 50 Shades of
Yeah.
Grey.
And like,
What?
but like worse.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's legal. Some of the stuff.
What?
Like, I've seen TikToks of people like where they're like, the characters are a little young, and then they like just turn 18. Like that's a
Okay.
part of the
That's
book,
gross.
and I'm like,
That's icky.
what the
Okay, so
heck?
now, yeah, see, like now we've crossed a line.
And now, to clarify, that's not the stuff my wife is reading. That's why I didn't get.
yes.
She was like, I think with whatever that one fantasy series, when it got pretty spicy, as they say, she was like, whoa, this is a lot.
All right, that's enough.
But it's like, yeah, it's crazy. And people love that book, Akatar. And I've read snippets. It's written poorly,
Yeah, most of them are.
in my opinion.
Most of them are bad writers.
I don't understand
They're pulling
it.
people in with sex scenes.
I don't get it. But it's like it's crazy how many books. Like I'm like, I thought that first off, I picked that book too because some of the covers kind of give it away, where it's like this book is going to be raunchy, and I'm a little nervous about the book I got. But I was in chapters for 45 minutes.
Wow.
Trying to find a book.
You really gave it everything you had.
And I was worried because, like, so Maddie likes a wide variety of books. Like, she likes, like, dramas. She likes, like, thrillers, but they can't be too scary. She likes romance, but, again, like, it can't be too
intense.
Yeah. And then she doesn't... She's dabbled in this, like, they call it romantasy, like romance fantasy. She's dabbled in that. And at one point, I found a book that I was like, this looks kind of sick. Like, the cover's really sleek. The premise looks kind of neat. And then I was like, but I don't know if there's any romance, and I don't know if she would dive into it like just a fantasy. Mm-hmm. It was tough, man. It was really tough.
That does sound hard.
And so I'm telling you, I don't know the name of the book that I got her. It's like Ash and Love, or
Ashen and Love and Stick.
It's for ashes and bones and kisses or something. I don't remember.
And then he took his love stick.
What's that?
A love stick?
Yeah, like
You should just read the book.
a wand.
You should just read the book. Yeah, it resembles a wand of sorts. One that changes sizes.
Magic.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Romantasy. actually.
Romantasy. I don't.
No, I think it's ridiculous. I think we've crossed the line.
It hit a point where I was on Reddit, like looking at people like recommending books,
Yeah.
and I found one, and it was like, okay, this looks interesting enough. Someone said they loved it, and I went, okay, we'll try it. If it's awful, I'm sorry to my wife. Mm-hmm. But it was
Give it a go.
It was not in her read list. She had not read it.
Perfect.
And this author also has written quite a few books, so I was like, well, they clearly they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Was it too early in the morning for you?
Yeah. It's been a long day already. No, it's
It's
no,
Christmas.
I think yeah. I think it started out okay. I think it you don't have to do that. I think it started out just kind of like, you know, how do I
They tease
it's kind
it.
of like Marvel.
Okay.
How Marvel movies were kind of really serious.
Oh,
in a way.
I see what you're saying.
And then they
I see
started
what you're
started
saying.
to get like twinges of comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, a little joke here and there, a
Right.
little bit of comedic relief.
a little bit too quippy.
Yeah. And then by the end,
It's like it's too
it's
much.
every 5 seconds we've got
Yeah.
a joke, and I feel the same way about raunchiness in books. Is that it used to
Right.
just kind of be like not really there that much.
Right.
It was like only some books had
Right.
it. Then it became like, well, maybe every now and then. Ooh, whoa! There's a sex scene in this book. That's crazy.
Right.
And now it's like, holy frick! Every chapter.
Yeah,
Someone's
I've never
boning.
like.
It's insane.
It's not even that like. that it's in books that's kind of surprising to me. It's how like just culturally common it is.
Yeah.
To be like on the train just reading graphic detailed sex scenes.
And listen, not everybody shares the same view as I do in regards to that sort of content. You know? I'm generally against it. You don't share that. You don't necessarily share that opinion with me.
I don't hate it. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't love it.
I'm not I think if I had to be safe, I would just go. It's better that it'd be better if it just wasn't in your life. Right.
To me, it really becomes like just so insane when it's like someone's on like the subway and I'm like that you're reading. Yeah. Like read that out loud. Content. Read it out loud. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. And like
it's like if someone just busted out their phone, started watching something, it feels the same. Right. Except that people can't necessarily see it.
Yeah. Like, and I guess it's like, I don't know. It's all I could go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about this forever, and I could really get into it. You know, yeah. I think it's weird.
I don't understand it. But so I was buying the books.
But you can fight me on it if you want. Comment down below.
It was nuts driving too. I saw Sean Stevens.
Who's Sean Stevens?
Rectangular song guy.
Oh,
saw him,
CEO.
Saw him pulling out of a parking spot.
Which parking spot?
At the Chapters.
Oh, he was at Chapters too.
What color I did a double take. Hair? It was green.
Still green.
Oh yeah. Nice. I did a double take because he was pulling out and I was trying to eye whether I could get that spot or not, and then he was passing and I was like,
"Whoa,
is that Sean Stevens?"
Sean Stevens. What car is he driving?
Tesla. White Tesla.
CEO.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think he's gonna get killed? Because he's the CEO.
Oh. Probably not. I don't think. I don't think
they're going after those kinds of ones.
Yeah.
Just the insurance execs.
The ones that like
that
have directly
siphon money from bad people or sad or sick people.
The ones who have, whether directly or indirectly, affected the well-being and lives of countless people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're going for like the CEO of like Oscar Mayer Weenies or
never know though.
Schneider Meats.
That's where it begins.
That's where it starts.
Suddenly we're killing CEO of Kraft.
Yeah, what CEO would you be most shocked to hear?
To hear die?
Was gunned down in the street. Oh, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
What is it?
Little Tykes, the company that the company that makes
like Fisher Price.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that wouldn't shock me because
kids
stuff is expensive, man.
Well, not only that, but then it's like all it takes is like one study to be like, oh, there's lead in all this plastic,
and then we're fricked,
and then all these babies are. Yeah. Wait a sec, let me think. Oh, IKEA.
Dude, that makes sense.
That would be.
Yeah. Oh, forgot with Bumble.
Stop
Bumble.
Stop it.
The TV's listening to us. We're not into this.
Ew, kissing and ew, dude.
But the girl initiated it because it's Bumble.
Right.
Is that still how Bumble works?
I think so.
Download it. Did they change it? You download it.
I'm not gonna. I'm married.
I'm not gonna download it either. I'm married as well.
I'm married and happy.
Whoa! See that transition? That was nice. Who directed this? Whoa! Right into Toronto, out the window.
City's Arc.
Ooh, nice that.
George Brown.
Dude, that was good. Way to go, George Brown.
Go to George Brown. Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting paid.
Don't pay money. Don't pay your tuition to George Brown.
Pantene. Ooh, I love that image. I've seen that several times where it all connects like a web and it brings the hair together.
Oh, the keratin.
I know that's how it doesn't work for real, but.
What were we talking about?
What is this? Bayfield watch? Baywatch?
Bayfield watch? IKEA. That would be the most shocked.
If someone killed this, that would shock me.
Yeah.
Why go after someone
they do nothing.
as harmless as IKEA?
They do nothing wrong. Their food is so reasonably priced. It'd be the same as like the Costco CEO.
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yep. No,
they're only doing a service.
I think there's certain CEOs like just of food, like not like grocery companies. I mean, if Galen Weston got shot tomorrow, I wouldn't be shocked. But like, just like Chipotle.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going after Chipotle, CEO of Chipotle, unless
I get mad
unless
at
they start
portion
jimping.
size,
Yeah, they
yeah.
jimp in the portions.
Portion sizes get a little too small.
Well, I think that
Guac
was the
gets a
problem
little
that they
too
were having, and then
pricey.
they got the new CEO, who was the CEO of Nope, it was the other way around. The CEO of Chipotle became the CEO of Starbucks. Is that what happened? She's got headphones in. I think the former CEO of Chipotle, who said stop like skimping the portions
Yeah.
to the franchisees,
Right.
was like this is not how we're gonna
Right.
save money
Right.
by messing with
But
the
then he
customer
left?
experience. He left Chipotle to go to Starbucks because Starbucks was sinking for a while there.
Okay.
Remember last year, like
Yeah,
Starbucks
yeah, yeah.
was really dying, and then he came in to be like, raising our prices is not the way we're going to make money here. We have to get back to what Starbucks was built on.
Right.
A good customer experience.
Artisanal coffee.
Artisanal coffee.
Tuscan coffee.
Yeah. And a
miss-
different experience than a Tim Hortons or any other sort
I
of
miss
fast
the
food
old
coffee place.
Starbucks vibe, where everything was like the 90s Starbucks vibe, where everything was like over decorated.
Yeah.
You know? I saw like a tweet where someone was like,
I got to go back to it.
now every time I go for a cup of coffee, I feel like I just walked into an Apple store.
Yes.
I don't like that. I
Yes.
want the...
It's too minimalist.
Yeah, give me all the weird stuff.
You know what?
I want to be able to buy a bad jazz CD at the...
You know what pisses me off about Starbucks now?
Tell me.
It's really simple.
Tell me.
I don't like that they play like pop music in Starbucks. I don't like that
Yes.
Taylor Swift and like
Yes.
and like whatever Sabrina Carpenter is playing in Starbucks, because when I go to Starbucks, I want like jazz or something.
Yeah.
Something slow. Like
Yep.
I honestly love Christmas time because they start playing
Jazzy Christmas.
Driving You Christmas, but sometimes they still just play Mariah Carey. And
Yeah.
I'm like, can we?
I was at-
You're a coffee shop.
I
come in here to study sometimes. Play relaxing music.
I was at Metropolis, and they were ripping some Jazzy Christmas.
Oh yes, I was gonna say Metropolis is a 50-50. Sometimes I go into Metropolis and they got pop music on, and I'm like, shut this off.
Who's working?
I don't know.
Who picked this?
Yeah, that's a question I ask. I'm like, listen,
You get up to the front, they're like, how can I help you?
It's not a bar. It's a coffee shop. Friggin' play relaxing music. That was an interesting noise. I liked that.
I think it's because his feet. There's like it creates like a bubble.
Nice.
That scared me.
I want to be relaxed in a coffee shop.
Does he seem relaxed right now?
I don't want to hear.
Does he seem relaxed?
Taylor Swift song or Sabrina Carpenter. I couldn't.
Well,
name
Sabrina
a single,
gets the pass though,
I
right?
couldn't name a single Sabrina Carpenter song.
Have you ever tried
Who is
this
Sabrina Carpenter?
move?
Is Sabrina Carpenter the one who has blonde hair?
She does have blonde hair,
Which one is Olivia Rodrigo?
dark hair.
For you, I know nothing about me,
I believe
baby.
she's.
That one. That's
I
Olivia
believe
Rodrigo?
she's Latina.
Like a day,
Yeah.
sociopath.
Yeah.
That's Olivia Rodrigo.
So,
and
Sabri-
Sabrina Carpenter is what's one of her songs?
Please, please, please.
Oh, that's her.
That's that me espresso. The espresso, and then please, 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 and then another one that's big.
So that's what I've been hearing inside
Yeah.
Starbucks lately.
Yeah,
And then Taylor Swift. I mean, Taylor Swift's all over the damn place.
yeah. Who else?
I don't really have an issue
I
with
love
Taylor
Sabrina though. I mean, come on.
There's a lot of Taylor Swift.
I love Sabrina.
I'm not one of those guys who gets real pissed that she's on the football screen.
No. Who else is big these days? Who else is the pop girlies? Oh, you got your Chapel Roans.
I don't know who that is. Dua Lipa.
The audience isn't.
Is Dua
The
Lipa?
audience isn't surprised that you don't know who
I don't
Chapel
know
Roan
what
is.
these people.
Dua
Is Dua
Lipa's
Lipa
not
a
one of
thing?
them. She's not one of
in
the.
it now.
She's not one of the new pop girlies.
She's not one of the new
No.
pop girlies. What about Alicia Keys?
Yup, she's back.
Yeah?
she's bigger than
She's
ever.
one of the new pop
yes,
girlies?
dude.
I knew it.
How'd you knew that?
I knew it.
How'd you knew that?
I knew that name from somewhere.
How'd you knew that?
and then there's Britney Spears,
Yeah, of course.
Lindsay Lohan,
Mm-hmm.
new pop girly.
Aguilera,
Speaking
Christina.
of Lindsay Lohan, she looks interesting now.
Well, that's what
Much better.
millions of dollars of plastic surgery will get you.
But they figured
They
plastic
mastered it.
surgery out.
They got it on it.
Yeah.
Because she does look great.
They figured out how
She
to
looks
make
good.
it not look weird.
Yeah.
Because even plastic surgery,
Did you watch that film?
that's another thing.
Did you watch that
Don't
Christmas
get me
film?
started on. No, I didn't. I just saw a photo of her. That's fun. I like that.
It's bubbling up at me.
Put the mic in
Yeah.
it next time. I love it.
It's getting me,
That's
dude.
great.
It's getting me.
It's splashing.
It's
yeah.
splashing me.
It's a feat.
It's
his
creating a
feet.
vacuum, yeah.
No, I didn't see it. I just saw a photo of her. I think in a article about plastic surgery. Because don't get me started on plastic surgery.
Give me your phone. You don't know a single Chapel Roan song?
Chapel Roan?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
CHAPP
CHAPP
ELL
space
R
R
O
O
A
A
N
Chapel Roan.
Ginger.
Oh, I've never seen this person in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she one of the new
Go on and pull up
the new pop
go to
girlies?
Apple Music. Let's see what her most popular song is on Apple
Is
Music.
she one of the new pop
She's
girlies?
one of the new pop girlies.
Good luck, babe.
That's
a
a
I
classic.
think I've heard Hot to Go.
Of course you've heard Hot to Go.
Hmm.
You can take me hot to go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You getting it? You getting
Okay,
that?
I've heard it, but I don't listen to her very often.
She's great.
She seems interesting.
She's fun.
She looks fun.
She's fun.
I don't. As in case you guys didn't figure it out, I'm not really into the new pop scene,
Yeah, he wants
except
to.
for Alicia Keys.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
I don't know. You're looking for like an old Christmas
Whatever.
song? Or
Whatever.
you're looking for like a new Christmas song? I'm a big fan of "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." That's a good song. And then Pentatonics
Yeah.
does a rendition of it
Okay.
that I quite enjoy.
I don't even know how that song goes. Give me.
Oh, come all
Ye
ye
faithful.
faithful. Yeah. That's like if I had to go like if I had to go like a classic Christmas song, like a old sort
Okay.
of church hymn.
Right.
I'd probably go "I'll Come All Ye Faithful," and then
My nieces yesterday we were at a family thing. They were singing "Hark the Herald Angels Sing."
good song.
Don't know the lyrics.
Yeah.
They can't even get to verse 2.
It's an underrated song actually.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
But in terms of like new Christmas
What one did
music,
we do? We did
I
one-
really like "Merry Christmas, Baby" by Bruce Springsteen. It's a good one.
Really?
It's actually
Which one's
really
that
good. Da, 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 da. Merry Christmas, baby. You hear that?
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah,
be
yeah.
dreaming now.
Yeah.
Denise really likes it.
Well, she's a big Springsteen
She
fan.
is a big. She just saw him live. Good on her. He's gonna die soon.
Let me. What we did one.
Christmas, baby.
What's the one? We just did one recently.
You know, it's really good. Lauren Daigle. You ever listen to Lauren Daigle?
I've heard of her.
She's good. She's got a great Christmas album called "Behold." Great
I think I have that on my phone.
Christmas album. And guess what? It's got an "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" on it.
Does it? What's that Christmas song that's got it leans into the minor? You know
A lot of Christmas songs.
A lot of them.
Which one?
I don't know.
Give me a lyric.
I don't even.
A single word.
I
A
don't.
concept of what it's about. Jesus
Jesus is
being
born. He's born.
Yeah.
We
Santa Claus
we just sung
coming
it on,
to a town
we just,
somewhere
no,
nearby.
No. It's Jesus. It's
Oh,
a
it is
Jesus
a
one.
Jesus
We
song?
sung it on Sunday. It's not no
We
come.
sung it on Sunday.
Sung it
Sang
on-
it on Sunday.
Sung it. Sang it. Swung it.
Squung it. So, Silent Night?
No. I
Little
would know a
drummer
silent.
boy.
I would know a silent night. I would know a
Oh,
holy
Holy
night.
Night.
No.
Christmas time is here.
Christmas time is here.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Is that about Jesus?
Perhaps the Jingle Bells.
Are you in the classic Christmas?
No, I'm going to go back to classic.
Give me-
Is it a classic Christmas?
It's classic. It's old. It's old. It's
Classic.
hymnal.
Christmas.
Oh, it's got the
Whoa! We have to go through them.
to thee.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the one I texted you.
Let it snow.
To thee be all glory given.
Feliz Navidad.
No,
Sleigh Ride.
that's a fun one, but no.
Hallelujah. Ooh, Blue Christmas. Elvis Presley. That's a good one. That's a good song. What else do I
I'm
like?
scared of drinking this now.
It's fun. What else do I like?
For you.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem. No, I don't like that. Must be Santa. There'll be.
It's not Frosty the Snowman. That's not about Jesus.
Have yourself a merry little
That's
Christmas.
about witchcraft and magic.
I've never heard of a lot of these songs. Ooh, Mary Did You Know is actually a good song.
Don't care for it.
Really?
Don't care for Mary Did You Know, and I hate the pentatonics version. I'll tell you that
Really?
for free.
Actually, I don't mind it. Why? What do you not like about it?
I don't know.
You got an issue with Mary, or is
It's
it the
just-
song?
It's first off, I think that the concept of it is kind of crazy. Like lyrically.
Like, did Mary know?
Well, she did, apparently, according to the book. And secondarily, it's kind of like they're basically like, Mary, did you know your son's a lamb to be slaughtered? Did you know that? And it's just dark. I don't.
Does it say lamb to be slaughtered, or does
I
it say
don't know.
heaven's perfect lamb?
I don't remember. Who cares?
I think it says heaven's perfect lamb, which is a little bit nicer than. Did you know that your son?
I'm pretty sure.
Is a lamb
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure they mention. I'm
slaughtered?
pretty sure they tell Mary her son's going to be killed. I think they tell her that.
I mean, like there's that child that you delivered will soon deliver you, which is implying, I suppose, that he dies in some way. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak.
Some of the Christmas songs are actually, when you really break them down, are kind of insane.
Yeah, it's just heaven's perfect lamb.
Okay. Well, I don't care for it.
The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. You can live a life of hate.
I didn't like that. I don't like the song.
All right, that's fine. You don't have
Some
to
of the
like
Christmas songs are insano.
Some of them
mode.
are insane.
Little Drummer Boy is insane.
It is interesting.
It's-
I don't really care for Little Drummer
Like
Boy.
the concept of, okay, I'm a child here to pay my respects at God being born in human flesh, and I don't really have anything to give, but I want to give something.
So I play on my drum, which I'm good at.
Yeah. Of all the things, you're gonna play a drum for a infant. Let me bash my
because
drum.
frankincense and myrrh is a great gift to
It's
give him
better
as
than
well.
bashing a
How about a
drum?
blanket or some? I don't know.
Well, see, that's the other one.
Some formula.
That's the other one is, do you hear what I hear? Where they go, a child shivers in the cold. We should bring him silver and gold.
Yeah, I agree.
How about a space heater?
Stupid. Yeah, something to get him going a little bit here.
How about mittens?
Yeah, swaddle him. A swaddle
And a
blanket.
hug even.
Yeah,
A hug.
a sleep sack even, so he doesn't get SIDS.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's awful.
He's gonna choke on that frankincense and myrrh. Listen, I'm with you there.
Chug on that thing.
I'm with you there.
Talk to
He probably doesn't get the frankincense and myrrh till like I don't know what, year later, year and a half, toddler at that point when those magi finally get there.
Yeah, I think myrrh historically was used for like teething.
I was like, didn't they use it to embalm people?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think so.
It was a teething tool. Yeah.
Yeah, myrrh, guys. You did before we had teething, like plastic rubber teething stuff.
Just a hunk of myrrh.
Kids just chewed on a hunk of myrrh. What is myrrh? Even
Perfume.
What does it look
right?
like? Which one, niece? Which one of Jesus's gifts is used for an embalming process? Is it myrrh or frankincense?
Frankincense is perfume.
I think it's myrrh then. How do you spell myrrh? M-Y.
RHH. Double H, baby. Yes.
Thank you. Myrrh is a gum resin extracted from a few small thorny tree species. What is myrrh used for?
Teething.
Might reduce pain and kill bacteria.
Teething.
People use myrrh for back pain, diarrhea, parasite infections, wound healing, and many other conditions.
Dude.
But there's no good scientific evidence to support these uses. Classic Western article.
They're putting that on his little baby gums when his teeth are coming in.
When his teeth are coming in to make him feel good. Pain relief. And when he's got a little diarrhea. Because every baby has diarrhea from time to time.
No.
Even Jesus.
No.
You don't think he ever had diarrhea?
No, because he's perfect.
Imagine Jesus throwing up. He's got the flu.
He's like
oh.
He's like 12 and Mary's like, don't, you're eating too much. You're not going to feel good. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I can do it. And then that night he's just,
He's throwing up. He comes up to like his mom's part of the hut.
yeah.
I threw up.
He's dry.
Can you
I'm
imagine
picturing
that? The savior of the world.
Jesus dry heaving.
God in human form. Dry heaving. That's a sight. See, we like to have fun here.
We like that funny.
We're one of the fun Christians. No, I think that.
Let me invite you out for coffee.
What were we talking about? We were talking about a song that I didn't love before we got into Little Drummer Boy.
You never even gave me your favorite Christmas song.
I don't know. I gave you a few.
I didn't ask for a few.
I don't know. I don't have one favorite.
I do.
Do you? What is it?
This Christmas.
I gave you my.
No. That's
but
last
the
Christmas. This
That's
Christmas.
This Christmas.
Donny Hathaway.
You know what? One I feel is
Donnie.
misunderstood is the one that everyone went after last year for being rapey, kind of.
That one is rapey.
Is it meant that way?
I don't think it's
or is
meant
the tone
that way.
is the tone misunderstood?
I think it's written in an era where women
Yeah, probably.
were frequently
But I think in this particular fantasy song situation in the song,
in
the
your
woman is
fantasy.
No. In this particular situation, perhaps not in real life. Perhaps perhaps it was written by a man, but in this particular song, I think she's happy to be there.
I think she's being playful.
I think that's what it is. She's saying,
but it's also
she's trying to come up with excuses.
It's
to
also
go
here's the
not
thing,
to stay.
and
I think it's slightly misunderstood.
I think it is, but it's I don't no.
I understand that maybe it's written by a man.
I don't think it's misunderstood. I think what it is that everyone acknowledges that it was written in a time period where that was kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Sometimes negative, sometimes not. Like sometimes it was like as the woman, I can't be like too willing.
True.
Publicly.
True.
I have to kind of,
That's true.
And I think that because whenever old people talk about that song, that's what they talk about. They're like, no, like she has to kind of do that because like otherwise like she would have been seen as a whore.
Okay, well that's gross. That's not what I'm talking about.
But
that's yucky.
I think the complaint is the song is just weird.
It does sound weird
In today's day and age.
To our ears.
Because here's the thing: is I'm not gonna be like, oh, that song's evil. I just don't like hearing it at Christmas time.
That's
much
fair.
in the same way I don't like hearing Santa Baby at Christmas time.
that's true.
That song's also weird.
Yeah.
When I'm like having Christmas with my parents, and there's some beautiful hymns, we're getting the fun ones,
And then we get up Santa Baby.
and then, Santa Baby, and I'm like,
down the chimney
my mom's here.
tonight. Yeah, I'm not reaching for that song, but when I do hear the song, I choose to listen to it.
Well, that's
From the context.
Right.
I wasn't done. There wasn't a period. I choose to listen to it with the understanding that this is that this is a mutually happy couple who feels safe together. Both
they're
of
not a
them,
couple. They're not a
whatever
couple.
they are. Whatever they are. They feel safe together.
Boss and secretary. I
Yeah,
think.
probably. But they feel safe together. And they both want to be there, and it's consensual.
I think that's a song that's loved by people who are historically fiscally
Yes,
conservative.
I understand that. Okay, well, relax. But I thought you were gonna say old people who were rapey themselves, but I choose to listen to it in the context of these are two people who are happy to be hanging out on Christmas,
Right?
And they're just being playful, and it kind of enhances the song for me. And I mean, it's a song. It's not a real life occurrence. Like I know it probably did happen that way in certain real life occurrences.
Like
but
a
this
lot,
song,
probably, I
yeah,
think.
but this song specifically,
Right. This
choose to
one.
listen to it in a happy way.
This one's fun.
Yeah,
In this one, she's cool.
she's happy to be there.
Right.
I'm not saying that every encounter in the 50s went that way. But
Right.
I mean, I'm choosing to believe
My only rendition of that
was
song.
written about one.
But my only
of those
rendition
happy
of that
encounters.
song that I like is in the movie Elf, where she's singing in like the work shower and he doesn't realize that he shouldn't be in the women's bathroom.
That is
and he
good.
duets with her.
That's
a good moment.
That is fun. That is a good
fun.
one.
It's
That is a
fun
good
moment.
one. I agree. Yeah. Where are we at?
We're almost done.
Almost done.
We're almost done, guys. Christmas is just getting started, though. You can have a do you do Christmas nap? You get a nap on Christmas?
I'm working this Christmas, but
No.
maybe at work.
Are you?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
What time?
9 in the morning.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
So you're doing early Christmas with niece, and then she's gonna probably go back to bed, and then
I'll
you
go
gotta
to
go to
work.
work and save lives. Well, not really.
Well,
Take
can't
people
save
to
them
the
if-
people
can't
who save
them-
their
well,
lives.
Yeah, I can't save them if they don't get there, do you? Does a paramedic save lives?
I think if they really were in a life-saving thing, they'd get someone with a little bit more hustle. They'd get a doctor running them down, no? Do you run people? Have you ever ran someone?
I haven't ran
Okay.
someone, but I've ran life-saving product to them.
Okay.
Like blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever spill it?
No.
You ever take a tumble
It's
and
in,
go?
it's in a cooler that's locked.
You ever take a tumble in that cooler?
Has
just
one
goes,
of those.
goes flying.
You know those
and
ones that flick up.
and then blood goes in right. Oh, jeez, I freaking spilled all your
Dude,
blood.
if I spilled blood everywhere, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
It'd be very bad.
Yeah.
I would be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I freaking.
I might even lose my job over something like that.
I freaking
if
spilled.
I spilled blood.
I spilled your insulin everywhere. I freaking spilled all
Okay,
your
well, I don't
insulin.
touch insulin. What do you think I am? Think I'm a nurse?
I don't know. You don't run insulin for people,
Insulin's up on the units.
and you.
They just
Don't
they
go
just
to the
get it
units.
up there. No, the
Oh, they just
nurses-
have it already.
The nurses can
I see.
get it themselves if they need it. I only bring things that come
Matter.
from things that aren't readily available on the unit that come from the blood bank usually. Albumin, platelets,
It's a beautiful name.
plasma,
It's a beautiful name.
Albumin.
Who's she? Who's he?
plasma protein.
Sounds like a demon.
Albumin?
I am albumin.
Actually really important.
Is it?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be making fun of albumin.
It's very important.
Hey,
If you don't have the right concentration of albumin,
pleasure to meet you.
You're fricked.
Al. Bumin.
Albumin. You can call me Bumin.
Bumi.
Bumi. No, albumin's really important.
So you're gonna save lives on Christmas.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring Mr.
No,
Bumin
more than
to
likely
people.
I'll watch football for most of the day.
Christmas football.
Mm-hmm.
Who's playing?
Steelers, Chiefs. In Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. I
Wow.
wanted to go.
On
We
Christmas.
ended up going on Christmas. And then
How long are you
and then
working?
the
9?
Texans play
9 to 5?
Baltimore.
Or are you doing big boy, big shift?
9 to 5, 8 hours. And then 7
You
to
get
3
time and a half
Boxing
on
Day.
that? Time and a half and stat?
Yes, sir.
That's paying for Christmas.
That's why I'm not too bummed about it.
Right.
Usually Christmas isn't that intense, but I mean, watch it be intense this year.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm gonna slice my effing hand open on Christmas just to come see you.
Most of the places on Christmas, oh you moron! Most of the places in the hospital on Christmas that aren't essential are closed.
Like what?
Like the ambulatory daycare, nuclear medicine,
Ambulatory daycare? What
main
the fleep is
X-ray, MAB endo, echo.
These are names of Star Wars characters. Mab Endo. He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Mab Endo.
Vanessa's unit isn't open on weekends.
Okay.
And Christmas.
Interesting. And then what are you doing? What are you doing when you come home? 5 p.m.
I think niece's parents are gonna be here.
Fun.
Yeah, and we're gonna have dinner. I think the rest, maybe more of her family will be here. I'm not sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really fun.
yeah, and then I get to go back to work on Boxing Day, bright and early, 7 a.m.
7 to 3.
Yeah,
I can do math. I can figure out.
is 8
I can
hours.
figure out an 8-hour shift. I really want to try and get Maddie to go see Nosferatu on Christmas.
what's Nosferatu? What?
Just like you said, Nosferatu. It's a German vampire movie.
Oh, I saw the commercial for that one.
Yeah,
Who directed it?
Robert Eggers, who also did
Oh, I know him. He did Lighthouse
and The Witch.
and The Witch.
Yes, and The Northman. Norseman.
Sounds right.
Northman. Yeah, it looks
Oh,
good.
that's fun. You should go see it. With Maddie on Christmas.
I don't think she'll like it, but you know.
What do you guys got going on Christmas?
Christmas
You're
at
going to
our
see
house.
You're going to see the Northman.
Showing up to my parents' house 8 a.m. sharp, screaming about
Breakfast
breakfast.
isn't ready.
I'm starving. You haven't even
Listen
started.
to this.
Yeah, you do the noise.
Listen to this.
That's my tummy. You're barely even awake. I'm so hungry.
You know when it makes like that really long noise? When air is getting pushed out.
Yeah. That happened to me the
And
other
then
day. That happened to me the other day. My stomach was feeling crazy, and Maddie went. She's like, "That's your stomach." And I didn't. Before I could say like yes, she went, "No, I think that's the heat coming on." Like in the vents, and I'm like, "No, that is my stomach." She was like, "It is."
Sometimes my stomach goes crazy,
Dude, it's
bonker bananas.
nuts, dude.
When I'm hanging out with a bunch of people and I'm holding in my farts, it gets really crazy.
I don't really hear that noise around you too often because you just let them out around me. I love that about you.
Thank you. All right, thanks for listening to the Very Cool
Christmas.
Podcast. Merry Christmas to you and
Yours.
yes, that's what I was gonna say. You and all yours. That was kind of scary. I looked and I saw you cocking up a fist. Cocking up a fist.
I was getting cocked. I was cocking.
And all right, well, enjoy your family. Merry Christmas from the Barely Cool Podcast to all your family, friends,
we haven't done it in a while.
and whoever you're speaking or spending Christmas. My brain's going. And whoever you're having Christmas with, this could be my last year having a fresh brain.
We're lucky he made it till Christmas.
I've been barely cool for a while, cool with a wink or a smile, but I'm cooler than you are with or without us. I've started, this is really hard for me. Well, I'll stop myself if nobody else does.
You know what we haven't done in a while on this podcast? Let's close that with one of these.
How can you fit that whole thing in your mouth?
Because I'm impressive to you.
Yeah? This is too big for me to fit.
Try really hard. Coward.